Let's watch Jess's deck profile. I know it's probably gonna be standard, but I wanna go over her deck because she won with it. So let's cover the winning
Hey
deck.
guys, it's Jess, and I won Euros. Not sure how, but yeah. So I'll get to it for a second. I play plants, but shoutouts. Honestly, shouts to just there's too many people to shout out, but shouts to everyone. Also, check out Metify, coaching, all good stuff. So yeah, shouts to everyone who helped me play test, plant gang, and just like all like 2-0, all the groups, 2 people shout. Yeah, get into it. So if the plants, obviously. So we'll start with like this main deck. Play 3 loci, which are definitely not borrowed from Sam for like a year. 1 twin, 2 sowing. You need to play 2 sowing, especially since with like.
We're gonna watch the profile out of respect of her accomplishment. We're not gonna enjoy it. I never said we were gonna enjoy it. Okay? We hate plants over here.
Things like Rise Heart, Runic, Banishing. It's in general with the grind game, the Ash one having second for the grind game is really good. Also, drawing twin is fine. My top 4 game 1 shows that. Like drawing twin, perfect fine. You can still do combos. Especially if you can die. So you can die. Also play 3. Most way to die. That's it. Yeah, you have to play it. Extend every starter. No information needed. So that was the Sunavalon, the Rikka. We've got 3 princess. 2 petal.
2 petal.
Princess is standard, 2 petal. I'm playing an additional lone fly, so I'm playing 2 loci this time. So I didn't need the extra princess's normal summon, or the extra petal's normal summon, so. And then 2 Rudam, 1 Primula, also a drop. Again, I don't think there's any information needed here. I've just played this a lot before. Quite standard, don't want to clog on them, but these are all, I need the extra tribute in the grind games, you need 2 of these. But yeah. So that's the Rikka monsters, and the Rikka spell traps. I played 2 Concon. Draw was less common, so you need to like hard open it, and it can be quite cloggy. So especially you have to have like specifically Princess or Mudan.
I think Concon hard draw is quite good often.
So open 2 of it. You have to multiple grind games because it's such a good card.
Only lost to Rikka twice. We hate him. Oh yeah, we hate him.
And sheet. Complete self-expansion.
All my homies hate photosynthesizing.
So then the other big package was Therions, which is 2 Lily. I sided 3rd Lily. Regulus, Endine, and Dystocia.
So this is apparently for follow-up, and because you can protect with the Therion Colosseum if you have more lilies in the deck.
So the idea with this is going first. So instead of playing, because the format's so broad right now, I want something that just kind of stop the board, or stop them interrupting, so we could serve full board. Last time at Nationals I played Designator, but this time, because the format's so broad, and it's like some people want like Broad Breakers like evenly, with like life or like Runic cards, and some people want hand traps. These are just a good balance to everything. I then also played 3 copies of Small World. This card lets you search a starter in Loci. It searches Lily Warrior for protection, it searches extenders, and it searches a hand trap to support your board, or one of these 2.
So I was actually wondering after German Nationals where I lost to this deck, and my opponent opened Loci game 1 and game 3 going first, and I was like, okay, well that just seems kind of normal, no pun intended. And then afterwards I saw my opponent's deck list. It was like 44 cards, and there was only 6 copies of, like, there was 6 1-card starters in 44 cards. And I was like, how do you enter an event with that, like that does not make any sense. So I think the 3 small worlds as additional starters, that's probably good.
Just like Plank Gang and like Tom for like.
Isn't it like 12? No, there's only Loci and Dai, which is 1-card combos. Everything else you have to have like, you can have like Glamour plus Princess or something. That works. Did they not have Lone Fire? Oh yeah, they had Lone Fire, so I guess it's 7. Yeah, it's 7.
Kind of like testing these kind of things. These 2 Board Breakers, really good to general boards, and then against the cash board, if you're going for Small World, that's automatically forcing your Rise Heart and whatever the Shangri-La in Examiner phase. So
she also plays 2 Lone Fire? Okay, that makes sense.
Just Small World. You don't mind getting rid of monsters because you're...
I mean, Lone Fire is also part of the combo. So if you... I guess if you sometimes have to use it as a small world bridge, maybe, for... I'm pretty sure Lone Fire is what you use to get into Kurikara. You could probably also use, like, Pedal. Yeah.
Monsters you search are such high value. So the main bridge for Small World, those two aren't bridges. The bridges main bridge for Small World are Lone Fire Blossom. There's also combos with 2 Lone Fire, but you definitely don't need more than 2.
Okay, well, in case you have... If you ever find yourself in a position where you own these 2 copies of Lone Fire Blossom, you only play one. You only play the Champion Pack one. You don't play the... you don't play this one. That's the only... If you have... I can get behind 2... I can get behind 2 Lone Fire Blossoms all day long, but if you own these 2... You just play that one. You just play that one. You can never show them... You can never show them this one anyways. You can never show them this one. It's not possible. Like, you always have to go for this one first, and once you've shown them this one, you can't show them that one.
But it was Dream 2. It's the additional normal summon inside that. One of them out going second. And... Yeah, there's Spike Card. Lots to say. So for the non-engine, or like Ash, 3 Ash, you can search your own first Small World, support board as well. 3 Imperm. Labyrinth, Branded, all those decks. Imperm, you can hold it. Quite often you hold it like a Rise Heart or something, you don't use it to interrupt. And yeah, you just want to like limit, you're not trying to play so many hand traps you stop from setting up, you just want to limit the board. And then the rest of the cards, play 2 more non-engine cards, which is 3 Dark Crawlers.
Italian 4 words, German 1. German cards are very, very efficient in the usage, in terms of how many words they use. Let's say it like that. There are a lot of German cards where it's just literally one word, and the English is like 4.
Yeah, it's just such a blowout card. Let's play it. And Hogshead the Duster. Hogshead Duster is great. I recommend it against Labyrinth.
Shoutouts to Korean.
The top 4 feature match. Play this card.
Sorry.
No one's laughing behind the camera to this. It was funny though. But yeah.
To Drew.
The card's really good, especially to Labyrinth. Like mainly, it was worth it because you want, if you see it like in one, it's 10% chance to see it, right? Or slightly lower because I'm playing 45 cards. But you just want to see it as much as possible because even if you go first and they still like cash your half bridge.
All right. Thank you, Voldemort. I'm gonna say this once, okay? If any of y'all feel the need to call her a he, you're gonna do that once, and then you're never gonna talk in this chat again, okay? That's just... If you can't help yourself, do it now and then never talk again, alright? Thank you.
Or being able to just hit the Birth Field spell is just really valuable. So that's also a card main deck and an extra deck. The extra deck is very, very standard, so there's not too much to say. It's 3 Dryas, 2 Healer, 1 Thrasher. Yeah, always play 3. You see, crashing is really, really valuable. Like my top 4 game 1, I think personally I played really well. But crashing Dryas, that feature match shows how well crashing Dryas, like how much it does for the deck. Because I was able to play just because I crashed the Dryas. Then 1 Melius, 1 Megalancer for like the Link 4 package or the OTK package. Yeah, standard. And then 2 Jasmine, Dance. This combos, this facilitates rank plays. The milling doesn't really matter. I don't think I milled very well off this weekend, but like the main reason to play it is because of the level manipulation. So, and then XYZ's Hyper, Teardrop, and 2 Strana. Yeah, this is very self-explanatory. Strana summons these 2. Strana's your grind game, and yeah. So SX like very standard. Not much explain to do that. So my side deck. Best card. There's quite a few one-offs on side decks like searchability with things like Thrust and Sword.
Fun fact, Jessica also had Duster versus Jonas in game 1 of top 8. She really should have a special connection to that card now. Well, yeah, that's a good card to draw in your world's qualification match against Labyrinth. I'd recommend drawing Duster, yeah. That's good.
But best card inside deck. Spider Kid. Out Floodgates, out Birth, like it did in finals. You search it off Glamour, search it off of small. Okay, you never search off while you're searching Pank, but you can search off like Glamour and stuff. Then one Liboria. Also, going first against Labyrinth always.
Yeah, Jonas played Lab in the main event. Yeah.
One Borea again. You just want to see it just to protect combo. And then one Rose Whip. Just really good against runic decks when you go first. Use some Rose Whip Regulus, and they can't play. Then for the like hand traps, I guess 3-draw. It's really good at limiting the board. That's why you play it. Even if it doesn't stop them comboing, you just want to limit the board a bit. That's why you play it. And then one Bell. Bell was predominantly for us as a small ball target. So going into that, say branded, we could, if they didn't have lost, we could just go activate. If they had branded in red set, we could just go small world, add Bell, and then have the answer to it. It was also just.
You mean if they don't have lost? If they don't have lost, you can do that. Yeah.
Like another Ash against Big Welcome, and just the 15th card on the side deck that we could search. So.
Did all 3 players that qualified on Friday also top on Sunday? Yeah, I think so. Story checks out.
Then for the rest of it, so the other book breaker inside is 3 evenly matched. It's such a powerful card. I think you have to play it in this deck. It outs everything. A lot of people don't consider not playing it because it doesn't, because decks playing around it and things like carrot, but the impact it achieves and the fact you can bait it with so many cards, those cards like carrot with so many cards in your deck, it's 100% to play evenly. Then 2 Cosmic. So it's 2 because it's a siding plan. It's really good going first and second against Labyrinth, against any Floodgates. I just
sad that Marcus Patel doesn't go to the World Championship from winning Euros last year. I mean, yes, but at the same time, everyone knew that going into last year's European Championship, right? It was announced way beforehand, so you can't really complain about it either. It's just, I thought it would have been really cool if they had increased the player limit for Worlds this year because of all the years we've skipped. Maybe it would have been really hype if they made like one really big World Championship, but they decided to keep it as small as always, so they can't invite people from past years, right? It wouldn't make sense.
It's really good when they activate furniture because they normally use furniture very with this. They use, if you go first, they use furniture very early because they don't want to get named by Regulus or Princess, and then you just Cosmic the set and you immediately you're in major advantage. And the last cards were Double Thrust. So it's really good going first or second.
Killua, thank you for the Prime, and Fizoic, thank you for the 2 months as well. Thank you.
Shifted or get hand trapped, I can just thrust set away from deck and get information because they've already got -1.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. The fact that you can like side thrust going second, but then you have this one. Yeah, I like that.
So they might be limits on engine or hand traps, and just the information is really valuable because it means you choose when to interrupt. But yeah, that's the deck list. Yeah, thanks to everyone who all the support, and thanks everyone said hi, and yeah, it was a really fun event.
All right, congratulations, well done, and see you in Japan.